Hello and welcome to Oak Business Consultants. Today we are going to discuss the Acupuncture Center Excel financial model template. So let's start with our first sheet, which is the input sheet. So this is the most important sheet for any of the user who is aiming to purchase this financial model. So first of all, we have the starting assumptions, and after that we have the most important funding assumptions where you can add details for your investment and all of your funding, either it's equity or debt. You can add the details. After that, we have the revenue and cost assumptions. You can adjust your revenue streams, their segmentation, their prices, and also you can adjust the price growth. And after that, as you can see, we have done the customization. For example, we have different packages for each of the service, so you can adjust these and their prices as well. Coming down, we have the cost assumptions. You can adjust your costs as percentage of revenue, and it also has a growth here which you can adjust. After that, we have the marketing assumption as well, and you can adjust your marketing budget, and you can aim for the impressions, clicks, and get to know what would be the cost for that. And after that, we have the capex assumption. Here you can insert the details of any of the asset you are aiming to purchase in the future. Then we have the monthly operational expenses assumption table. Here you can insert all your recurring expenses according to their departments as well, their starting month, and whatever the expense would be. And then we have the payroll table, so you can add here employees, their department, their annual salaries. You get monthly salaries there. uh, we can say their increment type, either you can choose it, you want joining wise or fiscal wise. You can adjust it accordingly, and with just one click it changes. So after that, we have the working capital assumption here as well. So let's move to the first sheet. So this is the revenue analysis sheet where all the calculation is done in on yearly and monthly basis as well, for the number of customers you would be getting and customer for each of the service, and then you get revenue for each of the service, and you get cost of service as well. Then we have marketing budget as well. So this is the similar, yeah, to the what the information was added inside the input sheet. You get the total calculation for that on a yearly and monthly basis. Then we have startup summary. You can see if the funding you have inserted is uh, equal, or is it enough for the expenses which would be incurred. Then we have three financial statements: income statement, cash flow statement, and the last we have balance sheet. And then there's financial analysis. As you can see, first of all, we have done the break even analysis, so you know how much sales would be required to reach above your fixed cost. And then we have company valuation, and we have the sensitivity analysis as well. You can check and test different scenarios, how the business would be performing under different circumstances. Then we have some KPIs and financial ratios as well. Then we have, of course, the customer acquisition cost calculation as well. And after that, we have the working sheet. So whatever data you saw earlier is being calculated here. So this is the main source, the main working sheet of this model. The last but not the least, the most important, we have a dashboard which shows the graphical representation of all the data which has been entered inside this model, and this is totally dependent upon the data you insert inside the input sheet. So this changes along with the data you enter. So this is it from our side. If you need any more details, you can visit our website. Thank you.